Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Ali from Home Job Success with Ali, bringing you a different type of video today. If you or anyone you know is planning on visiting Jamaica anytime soon, please stick around and also make sure you share this video with them. Now I will be flying from New York JFK into Kingston, Jamaica using the Controlled Re-Entry program. I was stuck in the US for 4 months now. Yes, 4 months. Can you believe that? Anyhow, the first thing you will need to do is to apply to be a part of the re-entry program. If you are a citizen of Jamaica, make sure you visit the Jam COVID website. And if you are not a citizen and you are just a regular traveler or you're going for business, make sure to visit the visitjamaica.com website. I'm going to be putting all of this in my description. Once you have been approved, make sure to print that out or have it handy because you are definitely going to be needing that when you get to the airport at the check-in counter. Once you have received your authorization, what you can now proceed to do is to book your ticket. Once you book your ticket, make sure you print your authorization and also have it available for you when you get to the airport for check-in. Check-in went very smoothly. However, due to the new authorization process, this might take a while. Hence, I'm reminding you, be early for the airport. And also, Victoria's Secrets was open. So I guess if you forgot to purchase that nice little thing for your partner, any little gift item, of course, Victoria's Secrets was there for you. 90% of the stores in the airport are closed. So if you planned on shopping, sorry, better luck next time. The stores which were open though, they were stores where you would be able to get little travel items like sanitizers, gums, travel pillows, etc. The movement around the airport is very free and easy as there is absolutely no one there. One thing for sure, everyone was wearing their mask and there were sanitizers everywhere. Of all the food outlets in the airport, McDonald's is the only one open. But guess what? You would not be able to dine there. You would need to take along with you your meal to your gate. And talking about gate, finding your gate, it was very easy. There were little to no passengers flying any at all. You could literally have an entire row of bench for yourself and be able to have your snack which you brought with you. And of course, I did say brought with you. Make sure you bring your own snacks. I made sure to bring my big bag with my big chips, my mini muffins, and everything with me. While waiting, there were regular informations or reminders of what to do to prevent the spread of COVID over the intercom, which was very good, of course. Now, during the boarding of flights, all the agents had on their gears and they didn't touch our passports, only the boarding pass which they took from us. Now, upon entering the aircraft, the flight attendants were seen in full gears from head to ankle, and it was mandatory to wear your mask during the flight. You were greeted at the entrance of the plane with a bottle of water for those who needed it, because on board you were not offered anything at all. While on board, we were given the customs form for us to fill out. That I did not understand because you had to fill in the information online anyway. Now, this is where it all starts. Welcome to Jamaica. Once we landed in Jamaica, this is where it all started. The flight attendant informed us that no one should get up from their seats. We were to all sit and wait. And we were going to be deplaning row by row, which was great because I really could not understand why each time a flight lands, everybody gets up, stands in the passageway and wait for the plane door to open. I really could not understand that. Anywho, thank God to Corona. We all had to sit and wait until it's time for our rows. Then we would be able to exit. Now, someone from Jamaica came on the flight, welcomed us to Jamaica, and then told us of the procedure which we're going to be going through once we exit the plane. We were told we were going to be tested, which did not happen. The testing was going to be done at the airport. That did not happen. When you exit the plane, you are going to be greeted by someone who will provide you with a piece of paper where you will put your name and your flight number. You will proceed, then you are going to meet upon someone else who is going to be checking your temperature and is going to be writing it on the piece of paper. You are now going to be entering the huge hallway where you would walk towards the immigration area. In this hallway, this is where it all happens. And guess what? That's where the entrance to the bathrooms are, and that is all closed off. Now at this time, you're going to be asked to download the Jam COVID app on your phone, and this is the app which they're going to be using to monitor you once you are doing a stay at home quarantine. Now when you download this app, you're going to ask to say your name and to say that you are here in Jamaica. Once that is done, then you are going to move forward to one of the tables, because there are tables on either side. It was about 10 tables on either sides, and then there are attendants on either sides as well of the tables with the chairs for you to sit. And of course, they are sanitizing as they go along. Also, just to let you know, it was very difficult for you to know who is who. The only persons I knew was there for sure were the soldiers. Why? Because you could basically see their army print through the suits which they had on. Once you have finished downloading the Jam COVID app on your phone, then you're going to be directed to one of the tables. When you go to the table, the attendants will be there with a tablet and asking you the same questions which you had filled out previously online before traveling to Jamaica. Once that is done, you are given a paper where you are supposed to check every day, twice per day, and you're going to fill that information in. Guess what? It's not finished there. When you're heading out now, you will need to provide the piece of paper with your temperature and everything which you got from the very first time you came off the plane. You're going to now need to hand that to another attendant. I do not know who these attendants is, because the only persons I was able to make out was the JDF soldiers. Everybody else, I do not know who they are. I don't know if they're health inspectors. I don't know if they're immigration officers or just a regular civilian. I do not know. However, the process was done. I went through, gave them all my relevant information, then I went through to immigration. It was pretty simple in immigration because there was no one there. The bulk of the persons were left behind where the COVID area is, because persons needed to delete files from their phones to make sure that they had space to download the Jam COVID app. Also, I should let you know, now that I am at home, I realize the Jam COVID app, it drains your battery so bad. So you'll have to be charging your phone very often. Once you have left immigration, you're then going to proceed to customs. Just before you get to customs, you're going to be greeted by some other persons. Those persons now will help you to click on that button that says check in on the app. Once you check in on the app, that's when all your tracking is going to be starting. Then you're able to pick up your luggage, head towards customs, and of course, you're out of there. Once I started my journey, I got a thing from the app which said I'm in a quarantine zone, and that is where it all started. Now, since I'm at home, every day, twice per day, I have to be filling out the form to say if I have any symptoms or anything like that. And then randomly on the app, I will get a notification for me to go ahead and check in. How do you check in? You check in by numbers and a video. So you would need to repeat the numbers through the video and then send it off to them. And that's basically it thus far. That is the whole process that I went through in using the Control Re-Entry program for Jamaica. If you have any further questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment area, and I will definitely be happy to answer those for you. One thing I would say though, if it is a situation where you do not need to travel now, don't do it. But if you can't do without traveling now, then of course, by all means, just remember that it's going to be a little more tedious than before. All right, so that's it for me. I'm your girl Ali from Home Job Success with Ali. Take care and jump on over to my next video. Bye.